You are a hockey fan and want to stay up to date with what's happening in the world of sports? Then don't waste any time and subscribe to the channel now. The Florida Panthers still have a chance to make the playoffs this season, but the Montreal Canadiens have an extra incentive not to want that. Montreal owns Florida's first-round pick. The Panthers and the Pittsburgh Penguins are neck and neck for the last spot in the East. The Panthers pulled off a dominant 5-2 win. However, their playoff chances didn't improve as the Penguins won against Nashville. Wild horses. It was the first chance for Bell Center fans to see Sean Farrell. It was his first home game and it started perfectly. In Farrell's first shift of the game, he shot from a bad angle that Alex Lyon let slip in at the nearest post. It was the first shot recorded for Farrell in his career in his second game. Only 83 seconds and Jake Evans jumped into Farrell's arms. Farrell scored in the NHL. He couldn't contain his smile on the bench when they announced his name over the public address system. What a feeling to achieve a lifelong dream of making it to the NHL and hear your name called in front of over 21,000 fans. Besides the goal, Farrell seemed even more comfortable in this game than in his first encounter in Philadelphia. Farrell seemed comfortable with Evans and a resurging Brendan Gallagher, who found his best self again after returning from an injury. This indicates that maybe Gallagher was playing hurt before being taken out of the lineup, as he looks transformed. Gallagher has more energy, more skating speed, and his shot is significantly better with 3 goals in 3 consecutive games. Since Raphael Harvey Pinard was called up from the Laval Rocket in mid-January, he's the leading scorer among rookies in the entire NHL with 14 goals. However, it's not just the goals that impress the Canadiens' coaching staff. Harvey Pinard is playing strong defensive hockey, committed to both sides of the puck. Harvey Pinard is blocking shots recklessly, showing that just because he's small, that doesn't mean he can't find a way to get in front of shots. He's also involved in the game so frequently that he can't be ignored as a strong candidate next season to be in the lineup. In the second period, when the Canadiens got almost nothing going and did very little, Harvey Pinard drew a penalty being a nuisance in front of the goal and then had a great shot that was stopped by Lyon. He really has been an impressive player, and is feeling that he can continue with a measure of this success. Late in the third period, it was a deflection off Harvey Pinard on Montreal's power play. That's 14 goals in 32 games. That's a very impressive season pace of 35 goals. The sample size is increasing and it's not losing any strength. Even with that said, it won't be easy to crack the lineup next season. There are 8 players. What exciting games in the NHL! The Florida Panthers still have a chance to make the playoffs, but the Montreal Canadiens are determined to stop that from happening. Meanwhile, we saw rookie players impressing in their games, such as Sean Farrell and Raphael Harvey Pinard, scoring goals and playing strong defensive hockey. What did you think of these matches? Leave your comments below.